Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Shaden Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. On the wing, Wallace, covered by MP. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Joe. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, VA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signing.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Drew Holiday. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up with 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Grab the screen. Oh, MP throws it down!
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen, MP able to capitalize.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Wallace. Offensive board. Dort. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
MP outside. Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen away. On the break. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Now Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this league right now.
That's got things to do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he got.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources, and you have to be reliable and accountable for what you say. His job is not easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be...
Oh, fancy jam by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And here's Caruso outside. Williams grabs the board. Portland has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's MP. And they get it back. Takes the 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Being at the top of your respective conference has got to be a good feeling, right, fellas?
A very good feeling, Ernie, and you always want to be sending a message out there to those teams.
What does the message say, Kenny?
It says, good luck, brother. You'll need it.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thunder trail by 3. SGA looking around. Dort for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Morris for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. SGA can't get it to go.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
The 3 is up. Tomorrow. That's good. And now it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Morris, good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball move.
Dort outside. Hartenstein finds SGA. Look at Shea playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Morris against SGA. To the wing, right side. Kamara, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're a rising team, climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for Portland, they're off to a strong start this season. Up in that top tier in our rankings, and they're not ducking any smoke.
Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Klingon. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Portland making a switch here. Grant's checked in. On defense, the Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Grant with a screen on SGA. Here's MP. Another one falls for Portland.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. What SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range.
Oh, look at that! My goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's SGA. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. From the arc. Again, SGA can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. Misses the one-handed jam.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Trailblazers lead by 13. We've got Drew Holiday, Jeremy Grant out there with Sharp. Then it's MP. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Caruso with it, guarded now by Holiday. Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Thunder trail by 13. Here's Dort. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Morris against Dort. The fadeaway. Morris can't hit.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Pulls it. Williams misses. Williams has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Morris. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Sharp against Williams. Up top, Wiggins. It's good from the top of the key.
This young man, one of the most dynamic players in the game. Williams showing off his vision.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Williams is checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Holiday. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Trailblazers lead by 12. Morris for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Hey, who's watching though?
Williams against Morris. From 11 feet away, Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight. And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
MP outside. Now Sharp. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. MP. The 3 is off.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Williams can't get the 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Now pass to Williams. Yes, sir!
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for Portland. Klingin, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Grant. And it's Kamara in for Sharp. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Morris kept alive by the Blazers.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dialed up again, and it worked.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them.
And it's good! He hits another one!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. To end the run, Portland grabs the miss. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their master.
60+ in the win for you. What was I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good shot. Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. See you next